to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Utah Utes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Utes head coach before the game. His motivation is really clear for his team today. They didn't make the college football playoff. There could be disappointment, but he said, we're not looking back. We are so excited to get this opportunity to launch into next season. A bowl game gives more practice time, more opportunity to give young guys chances for development. He said, we're going to showcase what we can be next season, starting today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Hey, nice play there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to run the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Gain makes it second and medium. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
He's got some space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's a keeper. Can he make it? The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Utah. He breaks away for the touchdown.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit. Good.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. It's Arizona State in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To the air, it's Dampier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt. I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Out of bounds at the 47.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Utes are on the move here. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Short pass finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Heading for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action. Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Look out, he's breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, you see this concept pop up on film, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love the creativity. Finding a way to get this wide receiver the football, this time on an option. Great job by the quarterback of getting upfield, getting that read, and pitching it to the outside. And now you see the speed and athleticism. He's got so much talent. Getting him the rock, here he's in the end zone.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it on a counter. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind.
He's free down the right sideline. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The use with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Caught for a touchdown!
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
BAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
crucial third down play right here. Send the back in motion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. And the Sun Devils now spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Sun Devils will spend their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with a running play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great move there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle that he converts on fourth down.
Coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. On the ground, it's Parker. Breaks into the clear.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On third down, it's a handoff. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And here's the handoff. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Utes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be smarter with this football. You can't force this into double coverage in the red zone. There's too many bad things that can happen. That ball gets tipped up and picked off, and you don't get the points that you've created by driving to this point on the field.
They call the counter run here. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Well, deciding to run it on 3rd down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Back in motion now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
The successful play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective, and they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Utes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him to the ground, but it's First down now at the 28.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Tight end goes in motion. And then first down, they go right back to him.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that is a massive play for this defense here on 2nd and goal. And now you're pushing this ball out to where it's an obvious passing situation on 3rd and goal. That is a heck of a job. Getting off blocks, getting into the backfield, and playing aggressive up front. Well, it's exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done. Well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field. Let him take the lead. What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series. Enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He's in the QB in the clear now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped short in that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What an incredible stop and a huge situation for this defense. And now their offense rolls out there. A couple of first downs, and they can put this game away. You're going to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, try to get a first down, and you're going to win it.
To the 25. Touchdown, ASU. Powers into the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game.